Hello and welcome to Play CCN, where we bring you this week's biggest HVAC and R headlines. I'm your host, Sandra Rossi, editor of Climate Control News. Toshiba's second largest shareholder has objected to the Japanese manufacturer's plans to split into three companies. Instead, the shareholder said Toshiba should be soliciting offers from potential buyers. Hedge fund 3D Investment Partners owns more than 7% of Toshiba and has listed its objections to the split in a letter to the Toshiba board. According to Reuters, which has actually seen the letter, weak stock performance following the split announcement could contribute to widespread opposition to the breakup, which will be put to a vote at a shareholders meeting early next year. The letter said the breakup will not resolve Toshiba's current problems, and some shareholders are still disappointed Toshiba didn't go private. 3D Investment wants to open a formal process to develop ideas on how to move forward. Both Toshiba and 3D refused to comment on the letter. Toshiba's proposal to split the company followed a 5-month review, which was launched in the wake of a governance scandal earlier this year. Bitzer has established a joint venture in China to manufacture smaller capacity rotary compressors. The new plant, which is currently under construction, will commence production early next year. Bitzer will initially produce 3 million compressors, and this will increase to 6 million per annum. China currently accounts for more than 85% of the world's demand for rotary compressors. The Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Equipment Manufacturers Association in Australia, which is more commonly known as AREMA, has raised concerns about the proposed National Construction Code for 2022. The code is using a whole-of-home approach to energy efficiency. This approach only considers the efficiency of heat pumps. It really doesn't take into account the size of the heating and cooling system, or the fact that most new systems today are inverter systems. AREMA President Mark Padwick said inverter systems are more efficient at 50 to 70% of rated capacity. If there is no requirement for the air conditioner's cooling capacity to be matched to the building load, the builder is likely to select a smaller system because it costs less, but this isn't the most efficient choice. Padwick said sizing needs to be incorporated into the code. Daikin is preparing to ramp up heat pump production in Europe by 10%. This will lead to the installation of 4 million heat pumps by 2030, up from 1 million this year. Daikin Europe said heating and renewables is growing fast, and investments in production capacity will allow Daikin to increase market share. Bitzer has acquired Climate Solutions in New Zealand. The wholesale has also finalised the acquisition of Patton Albury in Australia. Bitzer said Climate Solutions has a solid order book in place for 2022, and these acquisitions strengthen the wholesaler's business portfolio here in the Asia Pacific. Well, that's it for our headlines this week, which were brought to you by Temple Zone. Thank you for watching.